Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Happy December. I can't believe it's already December. I am Kelly. I am an energy healer, practitioner, and intuitive. And I come on the beginning, usually the first of every month to bring you the energy that my angels and guides have given me for each month. And this month it might be a little bit less because I'm really working hard on my 2026 predictions. And so, but I do have a lot. I have a lot, but it might be a little bit less. Um and at the end I have some cards that I pulled to share with you, some extra insight for December. And I also have a mantra for us to just to help us get through the month of December. I hope everyone's doing well. And I apologize for switching the time. I know I was supposed to come on at 3 o'clock, and I'm just a little bit under the weather and just needed a couple a couple extra hours. However, I mean I'm okay. I'm okay. I we have just a head cold something going on in our house, and luckily I don't have it near as bad as what the rest the rest of them have in the house. Annie, hello, honey. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Debbie, hello. Maureen, hello. She says, "Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful night." Yes, thank you. And Linda, hello. Kelly, hello. Are you putting that dream? Oh, yes. I'm going to have to think about that. And my head is really cloudy tonight. So yeah, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, Linda. Shooting Star, hello. Scott, yes, you made it. Hello. Lori, hi. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to get going, and I'm going to be reading off my notes, and probably more so tonight just because my head is a little bit cloudy. So just don't mind me. I'll be looking down. And then when I am done, I'll go through the comments, to see if I'm missing anything. Hi, everyone. It's snowing here in Chicago. So beautiful. Oh, enjoy. Okay, let's get going. So I'm getting, all of this chaos is the catalyst that's waking up our consciousness. And this is really amazing. However, it can feel we can really feel it in our bodies. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really, like, this last week, I am really feeling it in my body. And so you may be feeling, because the frequency is rising at such a rapid rate, you may be feeling it in your bodies too. And so you may be feeling like extra sensitive, and that can be emotionally, and it can be like literally, like your skin is feeling extra sensitive, or you may be extra sensitive when it comes to noise. And we're just anything, like even something being set down on a hard surface just about sends you through the roof. um and then tired, just absolutely exhaustion. I and tired mentally and physically. It's a lot, and it's a lot on our body. So we really have to just really take care of ourselves. And we may find that small talk could be like really extra annoying this month, where you just don't have the patience for it. Ringing in the ears, that is something too that I am having. Excuse me, heart flutters and dizzy. I've been dizzy like the last couple of weeks, but it's not like I'm dizzy like all day. It like comes it comes in waves where all of a sudden I'm hit and I'm a little bit dizzy and it's like, whoa. Um, and then, I get my bearings, but however, if these symptoms don't go away, please see your doctor, because, if they're lasting, throughout a day or days, please see a doctor. But if they come in and then they go away, just know it's the frequency that's coming in. But use your own discretion. I love this. They said, let's make our light impossible to ignore. I love that so much. Let's make our light impossible to ignore. And let's stay in the frequency of love and compassion. So they said, instead of talking about what's so bad, let's talk about what's good and all the blessings around us. But, they said, of course, you have to pay attention to, pay attention and be aware of what's going on in the world we live in. But they said, let's just not stay in that frequency for too long. Then I get lots of self-reflection this month. And what do we need to let go of before the new year? And, is there something that you've been holding on to that just you don't want to carry into 2026? Are Is there self restraints or limitations that you've been putting on yourself that, that you want to free yourself from that for 2026? Now is the month. I mean, because we're winding it down, so now would be the month to let go of those things. And with that said, December 4th is the full moon, and it's our last super moon of 2025. So with, the whole letting go theme, the fourth, so 3 days from now, would be a wonderful, wonderful day to write down those things that you want to let go of, or speak them out loud. If you do write them down, I would recommend either ripping them up when you're done, or burning them. But with it being a super moon, it's would be an fabulous, fabulous day to do your releases and let go of anything that you don't want to bring into 2026. And then they said to take some quiet time for yourself, just to be with yourself, and to check in with yourself, and to ask yourself, I mean, really, like, ask yourself, what is it that you're needing? What are you needing emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually? And really check in, and whatever it is, they said, give yourself that gift. And so the things that need completing will be wrapping up this month. And so that's a wonderful thing. And just know we're clearing out the old so that the new can find its way in. So, with that comes change, and change is good, but it can sometimes be hard. So embrace it where you can, and so the new can find its way in. And I'm ready. I am so ready for 2026 and ready for the change. And I know a lot of you guys are too. Then comes karma. Anyone that has karma that needs to be cleared up will be pushed this month to make it right. And there too, because we're at a 9-year, and we're not only at a 9-year, we're wrapping down the last 30 days. So if there hasn't been karma that uh, anybody has been putting on the back burner, or just not wanting to face, you may find yourself getting a text, a phone call, an email, from somebody that maybe just wants to clear the air and settle some things. And so if you're in a spot where you can allow that to happen, I mean, it would be really beneficial, for probably you and them both, because we make those agreements before we come into the world. And so if you're at a place where you can, I encourage you to do that. And They said it's important that we take care of our karma in this lifetime. Otherwise, we'll have to come back and do it all over. And there's now they just gave me validation. They're like, "Yep, you better clear it up, or you will be coming back down to do it all over again." And I know me. It's like myself. It's like, no, I am so over this. I am going to make sure everything is cleared up. So you may be finding people are apologizing for their wrongs, which is wonderful. Take a drink here. Blind spots. Blind spots this month. It kept coming in and in and in. And so if you're driving or if you have loved ones on the road, just remind them that to really keep an eye on their blind spots. I mean, and they all know, but sometimes just that reminder, it could prevent an accident. So because it just blind spots kept coming up. I also got ice and water. So if you live where it's snowy and icy, they said to really use extra caution this month on icy roads. The water part, I got flooding. And so if it's flooding, I mean, we all know we shouldn't be driving, but um really be careful if you have to drive if it is flooding. I just got, like, they showed me like warning symbols. And then also water. And I found this really interesting because we're coming into winter. So, there's so many lakes that, you don't go boating and whatnot. I guess you go ice fishing, but probably not yet this time of year. But what they showed me was water and like waves, like big waves and undercurrents. And they really want us to be careful if anybody is going to be near like large bodies of water in the month of December. Well, and probably always, but to be careful this month for undercurrents, to be, that you could be pulled out. I did predict last month an early winter in the Midwest, and they did get hit with some big snowstorms. And this is coming up again for this month. I predicted last month road rage would really be a factor. And sadly, I did see that there were lives lost due to road rage. And I'm getting it again this month. And there's so December is such a busy month, and there's so much pressure put on us for in this month of just expectations, which I will get to, but there's a lot. And so they said to really keep your cool. And there too, if we can pass this on to somebody, because when I read all those lives, all I kept thinking about is, oh, I wish they would have watched my video, because if we could share with somebody, and I know I do this with my kids from time to time. If I get a warning, I'll be like, just practice your patience on the road, because we really never know what the person next to us in the car next to us is going through, and they could be going through a lot. And so just really really keep your cool on the road this holiday season. I also predicted last month that the government would bomb more boats off the coast of Venezuela. And not only did they did it twice, killing the survivors. And this, it really saddens me, because these people have families too. And it really, I can't help but thinking about what if we had other countries flying into the US, and on the west coast here, or the east coast, or the southern coast, and they targeted boats because they thought that there was drugs in them, and bombed them. I mean, it's not right, and it really makes me sad. But I do get that they will be charged with war crimes. And this was kind of interesting. My guide showed me that our government thinks that they're playing chess and my guide showed me like a little like checkerboard, and they said they're actually playing checkers. Vivid dreams this month. And I don't know about you guys, my dreams have been so vivid, and it's almost like a movie, and it's like I will wake up and I'll fall back to sleep and I'll just continue on. And so you might find yourself having these really vivid dreams, and we're doing a lot of healing and clearing of energy too in our sleep. And so I get that you may find yourself like back at school this month. You may find yourself with friends that you haven't even thought of in years and years and years, and you're just clearing out that energy and healing whatever it is there is to be healed. You also might find yourself working at a job that you had in your younger days. And there too, it's like we have so much energy that we picked up in those years where we have no idea the energy that we have carried on through all these years. And we're clearing all of that out. So you pay attention to your dreams. If you have a dream journal, this would be a fabulous month to keep a dream journal. And loved ones coming in to spend time with us while we sleep. And it's really precious, and you can invite them in. I know I had a visitation last night from my dad. And so if you don't even have to have a dream journal. You could just have a pad of paper next to your bed to jot down your dreams. I do get the inflation is going to continue to rise, and we're going to see Christmas spending down. And there are a lot of people that are hurting financially right now due to loss of jobs. And so if there's any way that you can donate to a shelter, even if it's just a toy or a blanket or coats or food or boots, this holiday season, it would help out so much. And so it's only if you're able to, but just know that I do get that donations are going to be up because people are going to come forward and really try to help out for those in need. And because people are struggling and it's the holidays, people do get desperate. And so really using extra caution at ATMs, banks, if you're out shopping. If you're out shopping, and even grocery shopping, I would put your bags in the trunk. I did get that there's going to be more robberies and home invasions this month, and 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 they showed me gas stations too. So to really just be aware, even if you're at the gas station, if you're putting on gas, I would keep the keys in your pocket and lock your doors just for extra precaution. And me personally, I would pay for my gas inside the store rather than paying at the pump, just because they can put machines on the pumps to get our credit card information. And lastly, if you have packages coming, and I know you all know this, but it's just that reminder. If you have packages coming, I know myself, I'll get a notification on my phone. Um, I would pick them up as soon as you can off off the off your stoop. So guidance, if I could offer just a little bit of guidance, and this is going out for myself too. um really, if we can, to let go of expectations this month is going to be huge. And it's a huge reminder for myself to really just go with the flow. So if you're traveling, just let go of time restraints and just know when you get there you're going to get there. And if you're not able to make a meal, if you can do takeout or whatever it is to lighten your load this holiday season, I would recommend it. And even wrapping gifts, I mean, if you could put them in reused Christmas bags, I would do that. Anything to make your life easier and just less stressful this holiday season. And then I get to really make sure that you're clearing your energy and your family's energy and your house energy. Especially if you're having a lot of visitors come through, and even if you're online, if you find yourself that you're online more, even giving yourself some sweeping some energy and clearing that out would be really beneficial. And then really making sure that you they said make peace your superpower. And that's really a good one for all year, and it's one that I try to practice all year round. But if we could really set the intention to make peace our superpower this month, it would be really beneficial. I did get some crystals that could be helpful for us for this month. Turquoise. If you have any turquoise, and I do, I'm going to have to dig mine out. And that's really good for protection, truth, and helping us emotionally balance. Tanzanite for spiritual awakening and psychic insight. Blue topaz for clarity, joy, and communication. And smoky quartz for letting go and transformation. And malachite for emotional healing and protection. I have a couple pieces right there. And I really, really love this mantra. And so if you have a pen, you can write it down. Otherwise, you can come back to it. But here it is. This is the mantra for December. I open to the sacred insight rising within me. My intuition is clear. My heart is open. My spirit is bright. Healing light surrounds and restores me. I walk in oneness with all that is, guided by love, truth, and divine clarity, and so it is. I open to the sacred insight rising within me. My intuition is clear. My heart is open. My spirit is bright. Healing light surrounds me and restores me. I walk in oneness with all that is guided by love, truth, and divine clarity. And so it is. And so I have some cards here. I'm going to share those with you. I'm going to quick zip through the comments here. Scott, I made peace with my mom who passed away 15 years ago. I said to her, I release any. Oh, Scott, that is huge. What a huge, huge gift that you not only gave to your mom, but for yourself. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. And Barbara Heart Love, hello. Maureen, hello. And anybody else I forgot to say hello to. Fatima, hello. Rush, hello. Thank you guys. Oh, riptides. Yes. Yes. To really watch for riptides, Rossi. Yep. Those undercurrents, yeah. And Amanda, thank you for being here. Shine Truth, hello. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And I appreciate you guys that have been with me from the start of my channel, from my first subscriber and until now. I really want you to know that I'm so grateful, so grateful for all of you. And to all my new subscribers, I thank you for being here. And I'm really excited about our 2026 predictions. And I'm gonna share with you the cards that I pulled that may give us a little bit of help and insight for the month of December. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over com- Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard and answers and support will arrive. The power of prayer is huge. I surrender to inner peace. I love well, and that was kind of how I ended it, wasn't it? It was yeah, wherever it was. Yeah. Um Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And this was the reason I pulled these, it was the surrender deck. And I thought it might be good just because of things of, to help guide us to things that we may need to let go of for December. And then go inward. Go inward. And I did kind of talk about that, about just checking in with ourselves and just really um, taking a check in to see how we're doing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and what our bodies might need. Oh, I love this card. This card, there is hope ahead. Have courage and take heart that there is hope. And look at that card. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. And there is hope ahead. There's always hope. Yeah, I think I must have pulled more cards this time. I must have thought we needed them. Amplifying abundance. And so this is good, you guys. Yeah, amplifying abundance. Now would be a great time to you know, do our intentions, our wishes, our dreams for 2026. A person can keep a notepad and just start writing things that you want to happen, that you want to create, things that you want to do for 2026, and and amplify that abundance. And what you can do with when you're done writing down your intentions and dreams and whatnot, you can put them under a crystal grid. You can put them under a piece of pyrite, or like what I do, I put them on my vision board so I'm able to see them. And so, and it says, abundance is my birthright. I receive it now. I love that. Abundance is my birthright. I receive it now. So yeah, just to start check, and that's a good way to check in with yourself too, to see what it is, what it is that you want to do. What do you want to happen for 2026? Oh, I love this one. This one is plan a vacation. And so that might be part of your intentions for 2026. And it's funny I should pull this because I'm I'm uh, I'm I'm getting I'm getting some too. I keep thinking I keep thinking that I need a vacation, and I just realized I forgot a whole sheet, you guys. So I am going to. I thought it went really quick. So here's yeah, we have a half a page. So stick with me, you guys. But yeah, plan a vacation. Fiery energy this month, and you may find conversations might get kind of fiery. I got conversations at work and with people, and then I also got that you might find um, people might get fired up in difficult situations, and so excuse me, they said choose not to participate. And I did also get more home and building fires and explosions. So if you have wired in smoke detectors, great. If you have battery ones, this would be a good time to check your batteries in your smoke detectors or alarms. And then and this has been a theme since November. With it being a 9 year, and we're rounding the end of the 9 year, we will see more people leaving this month. So really, 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 really love and embrace the people that are in your lives right now. Just really love on them. And and they said that this month can be a really lonely month and hard time for those that have lost loved ones. And so, and this is just a reminder to check in with somebody if they've lost somebody recently, or if they've lost somebody, like, in the last few years, just to check in on them and make sure that they're doing okay. And if you can visit them, even better. Call them, text them, just to let them know that you're thinking of them. Because my mom's alone, and we're going now here in a few weeks. We're going to Minnesota to see her. And yeah, because you just don't want to miss that opportunity. You want to be able to love the people while they're here on the planet. Yes. Okay. So this is okay. This is beautiful. They said, with everything going on in the world, it is a great month to embrace the season, the lights, the extra treats, the family, the friends. And they said it's not about the material gifts, it's about the gift of family and friends. And it really, for me, for having my family around the table and sharing a meal and laughing and making memories, that to me is like the biggest gift. Like, I'm covered in goosebumps. It's the biggest gift that I could have. I don't need any more stuff. It's my family and those memories that are really the true gifts. And they said time and health. So really, pay attention to your time here and your health, and really truly what matters to you. And watching, if it's watching your favorite movies, there's so many good Christmas movies out there that I know every season that we enjoy them, but Christmas Vacation is like at the top of our list. And it's funny, we watch it, we watch it every year, and when we watch it, we act like we've never seen it before. I mean, we we laugh at and sometimes you find something that you didn't catch like the year before or whatnot, but it's so funny because we laugh like it's the first time we've watched it. And they said embrace the bliss. They said take a drive, look at Christmas lights, and have those warm drinks, have that hot cocoa, that hot tea, the apple cider. And if you enjoy baking, I mean, do that. Do whatever it is. Embrace what you love. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I forgot this page. I should probably look through and see if there's anything else that I forgot. I do think that was it. But yeah, embrace and do what you love to do this holiday season. And Landon, I seen you come in. Hello. Thank you for being here. And Julie, hello. Thanks, you guys. And I'm wishing everybody a happy, 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 Merry Christmas and a happy December. And however you celebrate it, I want the absolute best for you. And be sure to take time for yourself, and remember to let go of those expectations that we sometimes put on ourselves and really enjoy the season and enjoy your loved ones. And I enjoy you, and I am so grateful for all of you, and thank you for sharing your time with me tonight. And I will be on the Dream Show tomorrow night, and then I will I and on Thursday I will be on with Annie and Terry, and we are going to be doing the we're going to be celebrating and revealing Annie's new deck of cards. And so if you can tune in on that, that is Thursday at 12 o'clock. We're going to be doing that. And in the meantime, I'm going to be working on my 2026 predictions. And you all take care and take extra care of each other and take care of your immune system. I love you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.